So then I made a bacon sandwich and tried to ignore the warthog as he rummaged through my bedroom closet.
Smart. Then what happened?
Well, he found one of my old drag costumes. You know, from when I was a lounge singer for a year on that Taiwanese cruise ship.
Oh yeah, Madame Turquoise Spanks.
Attention perverts, paranoids, and idiots. I have an announcement to make.
We know you're gay.
Not that.
You have realized that the Roman Catholic Church is a front for interstellar space gibbons who want to molest our children and steal our stocks of freeze-dried asparagus?
No.
Then what?
After watching 36 hours of fundamentalist videos on YouTube, and after a marathon of prayer, I have come to a startling conclusion. Grab your underwear and prepare to have your preconceptions shattered. There is no such thing as an atheist.
So the warthog finds one of your drag outfits?
Yeah, and he looks really good in it.
Did you guys hear what I said? I said there's no such thing as an atheist.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. I throw your disbelief in your face and you say uh-huh. Where's the rage? Where's the indignation? At least admit that I'm right, 'cause I am.
You're not the first theist to say that there's no such thing as an atheist.
Yeah, there's lots of videos by them on YouTube. It's about as common and pointless as unboxing videos.
Yeah, but I have a totally original reason as to why there's no such thing as an atheist.
Wait, let me guess. Is it because atheists actually hate God, and if they hate God, then that means they actually believe in him?
And if they believe in him, then they can't be atheists, right?
Heard it!
No. That's not possible. See, this is a totally brilliant argument that I just discovered.
Try again. That is an old one.
Really?
Really? I think I heard that argument way back in 2007.
Oh, well, how about this? Atheists
deny God because they want to rebel against him?
Maybe.
That old chestnut.
Related to the they hate God argument by still asserting that atheists actually believe in God.
Well, they do.
No, they don't. For them, rebelling against God is like rebelling against Voldemort.
Well then, how about atheists
actually believe in God, but they want to sin, so they deny his existence so they can sin without guilt?
Stop it! Okay. Oh, I know. All atheists
have no morals,
are evil,
work with Satan.
Yeah, all those things.
Boring! Heard it a million times before on a bunch of different videos.
Peanut butter!
What?
Atheists have nightmares about peanut butter and bananas and the human brain.
Oh, yeah, sure. All the time with the nightmares about peanut butter and bananas and brains and stuff.
Now you're stealing from Ray Comfort and that old dude whose name isn't worth remembering.
Okay, then all babies are atheists.
That's an atheist argument.
The stupid atheist argument.
Oh yeah, well, try this on for size. Atheists are stupid. And they smell bad. Man, this is hard.
You're just gonna have to face facts. You guys haven't had an original concept when it comes to arguing against atheism in years.
Yeah, I mean, we've heard them all before.
And every year some new theist gets on YouTube and makes the same arguments as the others, as if they discovered some new argument that will, quote-unquote, destroy atheism. Like, you believe the universe started from nothing argument.
Or the, if God doesn't exist, then who wrote the Bible argument?
Yeah, those were good. There's gotta be an original argument out there.
None that I can think of. Well, that aren't batshit crazy, that is.
Or stupider than the ones that already exist. I'm afraid you're left making the same arguments over and over again, forever.
Well, atheists have the same stupid videos too. They're all the time with the age of the earth, or Noah's Ark is fake, or light takes a billion gajillion years to travel through space, blah blah blah.
Well, yeah, but they're in response to your stupid repetitive videos. One side stupidly making the same arguments, and the other responding in kind. It's a maddening cycle with no end!
It's not that bad.
Yes, it is. You may as well face it, when it comes to this whole theist-atheist thing, the smart ones on both sides have moved on to other topics.
Never! I will not rest until I pwn every atheist on YouTube! I just need a good argument.
Of course, there are alternatives.
Like what?
Well, lacking any original arguments, you could resort to name-calling, bullying, and general hostility. Ah, yes, the holy asshole gambit.
That sounds good. How is it usually received?
How do you think? Eventually, you'll become so belligerent that you resort to false flagging campaigns, slander, and trolling. Then your YouTube channel is shut down, and other Christians distance themselves from you.
Pass. What else?
I don't know. What do you guys think?
Are creationist and fundamentalist videos repetitive to the point that their arguments are tired?
And are the response videos from atheists just as repetitive and tired? Comment down in the argument section. Well, there is one alternative you can try, but you'll hate it.
What is it? Do I gotta speak in tongues, handle snakes, or heal people?
No, those are all good, but what I was thinking is shocking.
Just tell me.
Well, you could always choose to be comfortable with your own faith and not seek to change or challenge people whose beliefs are different than yours.
That's crazy!
Yeah, what were we thinking?
How can I have that great feeling of smug satisfaction of knowing that I put you heathens in your place by being reasonable? Ugh! You may as well have told me that I should have become a Unitarian.
Hello, my fellow Opinion Villagers. Today is Friday, May 2nd, 2014, and it's International Space Day, Martin Z. Mollusk Day, No Pants Day, Robert's Rule of Order Day, and Tuba Day. So be sure to honor this very important and sacred day by eating a tuba. And now on to the questions. Certifiable Surf asks, intimate question for everyone except Fundie and Reverend Pone. How would you handle it if your child grew up into a creationist, racist, conservative douche nozzle? I would still love them. But I probably would let them know that I would not let them be a part of my life until they change the racist bit. I mean, conservative, I can handle. Creationists, I can handle. Douche nozzle, I can handle. That's all part and parcel of being a member of a family. And I actually do have family members that have a little bit of all of those things in them, especially the douche nozzle part. But the part that I kind of draw a line at is racism. That's not something that I tolerate even a little bit. Atheist King asks, intimate question for Oswald. Could you break Fundie Monster's arm?
Sure, as soon as you learn how to spell break. I learned how to spell that back when I was in diaper school. You know, where they teach you how to wear diapers. I was 18 when I learned how to use diapers.
Joel James asks, intimate question. How come you lack logical and smart fundamentalists like Einstein? Because this show deals in satire and not fantasy. And Savior asks, intimate question for all puppets. How does your internal anatomy facilitate the ability to speak, comprehend language, move, and a host of other things? I was wondering if you had a cadaver of a puppet where you could point out internal organs and describe their function. If you do not have such a cadaver, I will have to hunt one of you down and take you apart in order to satisfy my curiosity. If this happens to be the case, I apologize in advance. Have a nice day, puppets. Someone call the police. Jerry Cook asks, intimate question for me, Jason. Where is Bob Satan? Is he dead or run off to Colorado or what? He owes me $20.
Look, man, I paid you for that mescaline and stuff. It's not my fault that you got wasted on Brazilian caterpillars right after and can't remember that I paid you, man. Oh yeah, and you have my Def Leppard t-shirt and stuff. I really miss that t-shirt.
Well, that's enough of that. Remember, if you have an intimate question that you want to ask intimate questions, please leave it down below in the comment section addressed to Intimate Questions. Oh yeah, this is just to remind you that coming up this Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, that's 3 p.m. Pacific Time, and God knows what time it is in those Europe parts of the planet, I will be taking part once again in a very public spanking of. And if you're unfamiliar with what we do, basically myself and several other YouTubers get together and we kind of lampoon or talk over videos around a specific topic. Last weekend we did training videos for places like Wendy's and GameStop. The week before that we were doing UFOs and orb photography videos that were coming up. This week we're going to be riffing on sex ed videos. Who's going to be there? It's going to be Monkey Tail 2002, Logicked, myself, Finite Atticus, and with a special guest host of Skeptical Heretic. So please, if you just want to spend some time laughing at a bunch of drunken idiots, well, I won't be drunk because of my diabetes, but I'm just as stupid without the alcohol, then please tune in. It's a lot of fun, and hopefully I'll see you on Saturday. That's it this time around, my fighting Urukai. Until next time, this has been Jason with a D.
Hey Jason!
What?
Enough of this silliness, let's do the shoutouts!
What?
No time, fool! Hello! Pedo Comet 1995. I remember back to 1995 when the Pedo Comet flew overhead. My mom kept me in the basement for the whole year just to keep me safe from, you know, the were-pedos the comet was going to create. Or at least that's what she told me. Rectangle! In geometry, a rectangle is a shape made out of lizards. Doubting sapien. You can tell a doubting sapien by the way it contemplates whether a fruit is ripe or not. Or whether or not he wants to hurl a hunk of feces at you. Titian Dragomir. That is a D&D name. Behold the mighty Titian Dragomir. He's got a +6 sword of loneliness. Who is Jingalt? I don't know who Jingalt is. I'm the dumbest guy in all of Opinion County, but people keep asking me questions. Captain Jerkburger. Man, was I glad that Captain Jerkburger's closed. The toys in the kids' meals were like used condoms and cigarette butts. Captain Fantastardo. The mentally handicapped superhero with a high opinion of himself. Deathcore Brony. I bet your My Little Pony is like all black with a skull tattoo and parents that don't understand him. Helena Handbasket. That's what my mom says about me all the time. She says, you're going to Helena Handbasket, so I guess she means I'm going to your house. Yay! A sleepover at my friend Helena Handbasket's house. I hope you have rubber sheets, because I love drinking Kool-Aid before going to bed, and I have a weak bladder. Mr. Audience Member. Well, you certainly have an achievable name. Okay, that's all. Remember, if you want to be shouted out, let Jason with a D know. Bye.
What's gotten into you? What's the rush?
I said bye. That means the show is over.
But we have banter. Every week we're supposed to have banter. Disturbing, sometimes emotionally crippling banter, but banter nonetheless.
Not this week. Now, I said goodbye, so turn off the camera.
Okay, what's going on? Why are you rushing through this segment?
Fine, long story short, 2 gallons of Kool-Aid, one thirsty monster with self-control issues. Weak bladder.
Bye, everybody!
Oh, hello! Trudeau here with more suggestions for what you could have done instead of watching puppets mock your society. Charles Kunkel Jr. suggests that he could have finished the last work on his doomsday device and been that much closer to destroying the world. Well, I guess we should all let out a collective sigh that he decided to watch puppets instead, eh? Firefly4F4 says that instead of watching this show, he could be sitting in a meeting listening to managers talk about how they want things done faster and with more quality, but when developers tell them that they can't meet the unrealistic deadlines said managers have set, instead have the managers ask for less functionality. Read, absolutely useless in less time, thereby defeating the whole purpose of what they asked for in the first place. Firefly4F4, please, don't make your work problems your home problems. Monkeytail 2002 suggests that instead of watching puppets, you could be watching all the episodes of a very public spanking of. Well, that's a little bit of a slam on this channel and a little plug for the other one, eh?
Ken Lee says that he could have stood outside waiting for the sunrise, but it's 27 degrees Fahrenheit out, and his electric bunny suit is non-existent, so... yeah, spider clowns! Caravan suggests that he could have done something stupid and wound up in a YouTube fail video. Or protested Hawaiian pizza. Remember, if you have a suggestion, leave it down below in the comment section. Bye! Hawaiian pizza. Who else wants pizza?